Hello everyone and welcome back to Quest for Nectar. It has finally stopped raining, which I'm so excited about because I'm finally able to get out and about looking for wildlife. I did go out last night. I'm a little bit tired and I was sitting on the sofa this morning feeling a bit sorry for myself, but then I found on the map this tiny little nature reserve called Lee Valley Water Centre or WaterWorks I've never visited before, and I thought, why not? It's finally stopped raining. The sun was out this morning and I've rather optimistically brought my shades with me, but yeah, I'm quite excited. I've never been here before. It had some really good reviews online. Rather excitingly, the picture for the waterworks is a kingfisher, so there may or may not be kingfishers here. We'll have to wait and see. There's some bird song. I can hear some birds twerting, cheeping and tweeting all around me, and yeah, I'm quite excited for this. So yeah, let's see what we can find. Surprised by the amount of wildflowers that I've seen. It's not even March yet, and I've seen white dead nettle, which looks a lot like normal stinging nettles, but has these gorgeous white flowers kind of spiraling around the stem, and it doesn't sting, so it's totally harmless. You can touch it if you like. I've seen white dead nettle, I've seen red dead nettle, which is much smaller and shorter with lovely little pink flowers, and also the gorgeous little mouse chickweed with tiny little white delicate flowers. They're super teeny tiny and cute. I'm on the hunt for blackthorn because now is the time to see those in flower. Lovely white blossoms, really frothy and delicious looking. I'm also really wanting to see a particular butterfly egg. Now these butterflies lay their egg on the blackthorn, it's their main food plant, and you can find the eggs right down at the base of the stems all through January, February and March, so really looking forward to finding one of those. Little wildlife garden that they've got here. You can see behind me they've got a pond, they've got mini beast areas, and I'm just listening to a goldfinch in this bush here. Can you hear it? So lovely, but unfortunately not able to get a photo, just hiding behind all the twigs there, but what a gorgeous sound. Mixed in with blue tits, great tits as well. I just saw a guy over there who said he's been stalking a chaffinch for a little while, so hopefully we'll be able to spot one of those as well. But yeah, sounds and signs of spring, so exciting. I've just seen my first ever Goldcrest and it was fantastic. It's still in the hawthorn bush just behind me. They are so tiny. I mean, I know that they're Britain's smallest bird along with the firecrest, but they are really teeny. And I first came along this path just here and I was hearing the sound. I thought, is that a blue tip? What is that? I've never heard that before. And I sat and I waited and I watched, and then this tiny little bird just popped out onto a branch and it was a Goldcrest, and it was so beautiful. I've been trying to get some footage, rather unsuccessfully I have to say, because they flit about so fast. It was darting here and there and everywhere, trying to pick up little tiny morsels of insects and little things from different branches. It will dash out from the branch and then head straight back into the undergrowth. It's just really lovely to see. They're so dainty, so gorgeous, and that bright yellow stripe on top of their head, their gold crest. So yeah, so excited, so happy to have come here today and found one of these birds I've never seen before. It's been a success. So this is kind of like a raised walkway that they've got over some marshy areas, and it's really reminding me of when we went to look for red squirrels in the Isle of Wight, so fingers crossed we get some more animal sightings here. The guy that I was talking to earlier about birds, Michael, I saw him just along here just now, and he was looking into the undergrowth and had his camera out, so I was like, oh my god, what have you seen? And it's a rabbit, or what we think is a rabbit. We're not sure if it's a hare or a rabbit, because the ears are really big. I was looking at the eye, because I think the eye is supposed to be a giveaway for a hare. They're supposed to be sort of larger and orange. I think this one is a rabbit though, because the eyes were quite small and quite dark, but so well hidden, so well camouflaged in amongst all the undergrowth and the trees. But yeah, lovely to see a mammal. I hardly ever see small mammals when I go out wildlife watching. So, well, I mean, apart from grey squirrels, I see a grey squirrel pretty much every time I go out, but it's so nice to see rabbits, so quite unusual for me. But yeah, so far, this nature reserve's getting top marks. Really enjoying it here. So I finally found my blackthorn. It took a little bit of hunting and a little bit of comparing online with hawthorn and blackthorn, but I've learned some top tips, so I'm going to be sharing those with you right now. So blackthorn looks really similar to hawthorn, but there are some ways that you can tell them apart. So blackthorn flowers come out before its leaves, so a hawthorn tree will have some green leaves and some white flowers, whereas blackthorn, as you can see here on the twig, just has those white flowers, so its leaves haven't come out yet. It also, let's see if we can show you these. Blackthorn has sloe berries on it. So here you can see the blue, sort of purple remnants of those berries that people like to make gin and jams and whatnot out of them. So blackthorn is the one with the blue sloe berries on. Yeah, and that is how you tell them apart. So I've scoured all over this blackthorn tree, and unfortunately I can't find any of those brown hairstreak butterfly eggs, but it was a bit of a long shot to be honest. But yeah, just super happy to have found it, and now that I know how to recognise it, I can look out for those eggs next spring, or later on this spring if I happen to find another plant. So I've come to the end of this really teeny tiny nature reserve, the WaterWorks Nature Reserve in Lee Valley, and we're leaving with a bang because I've just seen two, I think they're called pochards, pochards, I'm not entirely sure, but they're ducks and they're gorgeous. So the male has this really lovely russet head and this bright red eye. So he was asleep with his head tucked under his wing, but I could just see him blinking at me, and the female was alongside him. And then I scanned across the rest of the water and I saw something that I've never seen before, and I have no idea what it is. I think it's some kind of duck. It could be a grebe, I really don't know. So it was quite small, it was super far away, so I couldn't get a really good shot of it, but it swam away from me. It had a white kind of streak or flash on its face, and then just as I was getting sort of close enough so that I could zoom in and see what it was, it plopped below the water, so it dived. So I'm going to have to look that up when I get back home in my bird books or online and see what it actually is. But I can honestly say I am so happy, I'm so surprised. This has been a fantastic trip, and it just goes to show that East London, wherever you are in a big city, there is wildlife all around you. This tiny little nature reserve. I've seen a Goldcrest, which I've never seen before, pochards, I've seen mammals, I've seen grey squirrels, I've seen rabbits, fantastic wildflowers, so the white dead nettle, red dead nettle, the blackthorn. It's been incredible, and I can't wait to come back here later on in the year when more wildflowers are out and hopefully more creatures are out and about as well. So thank you so much for watching this video here on Quest for Nectar. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, you'll find a link down below. Head to the blog as well, questfornectar.com, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!